Hey everybody. So, good morning. My name is Samantha, and I'm a binge eating food addict. Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Samantha. And I'm on a health journey. I keep saying my YouTube channel, but you know, this is really all about being a healthier mom and being a more there mom. And about the things that I've struggled with, such as weight, and let's see, what else have I struggled with? Polycystic ovarian syndrome, cancer, dealing with attitudinous children. That's my new word for the day. So maybe you'll stick around. Maybe some of this will relate to you. Sorry for my bobber right steering wheel. I bought a new car mount, but I don't know if my windshield is a weird angle. Basically, you guys will be looking up my nose if I use it, so I've got to find an alternative. I was going to shoot my cancer story today, but I want to I'm going to tell you guys like what my last 24 hours has looked like, because it's been insane. If you ever just had like one of those days and nights, that's where I've been, and it's been horrible. So, let's start the story off. Yesterday afternoon, I cooked dinner, like I do every day. And about the time that I was putting, because we had spaghetti with zoodles, zucchini noodles. So, about the time I was putting the meat on to cook, we had a really odd, power surge. And it was like everything went about 3-5 seconds, and everything came back up, and I was like, that's weird. But it's not completely uncommon, because where we live, we do live out in the country, and the power lines aren't the greatest, okay? You know, the joke is that a transformer can blow on the other side of the county and we lose power. So we were like, okay, it came back up, we're good. Didn't really think anything about it. Whatever, the power surge. Went on about my day. Dinner time rolls around. Bedtime. Now, I want to explain that I've said this before, I have sleep issues. My sleep issues tend to be more situational based, and so I have found a rhythm of things that just works for me. You know, brush my teeth, wash my face, I go in my room. I have added an extra window unit to my bedroom because I like to sleep cold, and I live in Alabama where it's not cold. So my room stays about 68, 70 degrees. Go about my business, right? Except I go in my bedroom and realize that my air conditioner is not working. Not only is it not working, I'm sorry for the bad lighting here, it is completely out. Are you kidding me? For real? So my husband and I are playing around with power supplies and trying different outlets, and none of that works. None of it works at all. And it's hot in that room, and the reason is it's the farthest away from our unit. My husband was like, I'm just going to go sleep in the shop. We'll get a new air conditioner tomorrow. He has a man cave shop area that he works on stuff, and he has a couch out there he can sleep on. And I said, well, that's fine. I'll sleep on the couch in the living room. Except that now I'm completely off my kilter. Things aren't right. I don't enjoy sleeping on the couch. I like my comfortable bed. I like my fan in a certain place. I put my tablet on the exact same television show every single night, just for background noise. I couldn't do any of that. On top of that, we have a dog. You guys have seen her. Her name is Remington. We call her Remy. And yes, she's named after the shotguns. And Remy sleeps on the couch. She did not adjust well to having anyone else sleep on her couch. So all night long, every time I tried to move, I had to take her off of the couch, move myself, let her get back on and get comfortable. And I move a lot in my sleep. I literally had maybe 3 hours of sleep. Three hours of sleep. I'm not always nice when I haven't had sleep, guys. I forgot to weigh myself this morning. Okay. So let's keep adding here. Then it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I want to explain how binge eating affects me. I have heard stories from, like, specifically Chantal, or I think she calls herself Big Beautiful Me or Foodie Booty. Anyway, where she will drive like 2+ hours to get food to binge on. I don't think that's a binging. I mean, that's not the binging as I experience it. And I messed up last night, and I'm sure that my scale today will show that I messed up and I binged. But when I binge, it's like it's completely subconscious. I got up, I got some cookies, and then I made a bowl of spaghetti at 2 o'clock this morning. And it didn't really sink into my brain what I was doing until I was already doing it. And then my body was so happy with the food it was getting, I couldn't stop. I don't know that binges are necessarily planned like that. I think, and some people may disagree with me, but there's such a difference between diagnosed and true binge eating disorder and people who think they have binge eating disorder. I mean, I don't think that Chantal has binge eating disorder. I think she just enjoys food and she's not afraid of it. I think that she does that. I mean, I don't know a single person that drives 2 hours out of their way to binge, and I know several people who binge eat. I just don't know anyone who does that. I really, and I want to talk to my therapist about this, but I just, like, that sounds suspicious to me. Highly suspicious. When I binge, it is, like I said, for the most part, it's completely subconscious. Like, my body just goes through this process, and the next thing I know, I've either eaten half a plate or I have, 2 plates of food heated up sitting in front of me. Sometimes I'm able to stop myself. No, this isn't what I want to do. But sometimes I'm just not. My body gets so excited about this food that it doesn't want to stop. So I binged last night, which always, especially when it's late at night, it always leaves me feeling horrible. And so today, I just feel like crap. I mean, I feel like my stomach is still full, because it is. Like, I'm not hungry. I haven't had breakfast, but my stomach is still full from yesterday, from last night. And I wake up and I have a really bad headache. My stomach literally hurts, like it's cramping. And then there's dealing with the disappointment in yourself when you know that you did that. That's a lot to try to deal with sometimes. And for me, it really does affect me physically. And so, today's going to be tough on me. On top of it, I have 5,000 things that I have to get done today, plus work a full day. I have bills I have to go pay, which, don't get me wrong, I'm exceptionally thankful that I have the ability to handle my bills. I've got to try and find an air conditioner today, because God help me, I cannot go through another night like that. I've got to handle, my daughter has homecoming this week, so There's tons of extra bits for them. There's what else is there? I mean, I have take my daughter to school this morning, and as I'm on my way home, I get a call from a good friend of my husband's who's a sheriff's deputy, and he says, hey, not to be, the bringer of bad news, but you have a headlight that's out. For real? I have a headlight that's out. Now, normally not a huge deal. You can take your car to the dealership and have them change it. However, in my car, they charge you like $15 for the bulb, and then it's $66 for them to change the headlight. Pretty good with my hands. I can do it myself, but it is a pain in the butt. Okay, so to fix a headlight in my car, to replace a bulb, I've had to do this twice. You have to take off the tire for that side. Completely take off the tire. You have to take off the inside tire well. Then you pop the hood. You have to take off like this piece of plastic that goes over the front of the grill. Then you have to pop the grill out, pop the front of your fender out. Then you can pop your headlight out, change the bulb, and then put all of this crap back together. It is a freaking nightmare. And these light bulbs, let's see, I'll have my car 4 years. Next month, October. Right after I got my car, I had to change the left headlight. About a year ago, I had to change the right, and now I got to change the left again. So it's not like I'm getting 5 years service out of these dadgum bulbs. I'm gonna go in there today, but I need the longest lasting bulb you have to fix this stupid headlight. And it's so frustrating. You guys see where all this stuff is just like building up? Because I don't have enough crap going on. Then I find out I have been up for a very big job. It's like a management position job that is probably a higher salary than I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I know what the salary is, and it's almost double what I make now. It's really good. And apparently they sent me an email wanting to have a phone consultation with me on Monday regarding my contract. And I missed the email because it went to my spam folder. They did call me this morning, but that was apparently last weekend. They wanted to do that on Monday. Now it's Thursday. So that's like super, super stressful in my eyes. And these are just the little things that kind of just keep freaking building up to where I can't seem to get ahead. Like that, this is where my brain's at right now. And I apologize if today's video is just kind of like me ranting, but it's been a really rough, it's actually like 12 hours. Let's say that. A rough 12 hours. Realize 3 things. Number 1, you are worth the effort that it takes to lose weight. Number 2, your life is worth the time that it takes to lose weight. And number 3, you are worthy. You are loved. Guys, I will see you next time.